I know I have been gone, and I want to tell you all the creative things that I have been up to. So grab a coffee, grab your tea. I don't know what you're doing, but I hope I can be like your cozy company. I have here my list of all the things I have been doing because I really didn't know how to organize this vlog. So, first thing, big, huge thing that I have done was a job of color grading a documentary, and that was like my first job ever. I ended up making mistakes and I ended up learning a lot and getting kind of like my first money with art since I moved to Berlin after 3 years. So that meant so much to me. That was so huge. And I feel like I have been working a lot. I have been giving lessons, I have been doing these jobs in color grading. And not only I have been working a lot, but I decided that I want to be better in the things that I'm doing. So I decided to take a C2 course in German. Although I have a C1 certificate, I don't have a C2. And I kind of stopped learning German because I'm teaching German. So I decided to go back to the place that started all of this passion for languages, which is learning them and making mistakes. The course that I'm doing is basically discussing topics. We don't have like any new grammatic, we don't have like anything new actually. We just sit there and talk about Klima and Bildung and Gesellschaft. Over the past weeks as well, I got sick. I also burned my hand and I also did a trip to London. I did a vlog here, which is more like a reality TV, because it was a trip with my family and I have been planning this vlog for so long. Like, I did a mind map, I did my research, I had an idea, a concept that I was thinking it was gonna be very funny, and the way like to cope with a trip in my family, which is very stressful, and I don't really think I can do this anymore. But so I don't know, this is always a big flop on the internet and on my channel, but I felt as an artist, I felt like I'm doing something new. It's not just any normal vlog of traveling. It was important to me, and I feel like I am realigning my intuition, my intentions with my art. My channel, the people, and the content, and the way that I'm doing this is still not there. I'm not there yet, and there is so much to be done, but at least I am trying to follow more my curiosity.
Five people, one big family, and one big city for one big change.
I have also like researching and learning a lot for myself. For example, this video here is now color graded by me, and I am still doing many mistakes, I know, but it takes a lot of time, and I want much more to spend my time with this than to finish this video faster. Being here, like doing this for many years, is boring. Like, it's boring. I feel very bored over the past months, maybe. I feel like I don't want to do anything anymore. I feel like life is boring. If I feel any curiosity for color grading this video, and this means that the vlog is gonna take longer, or maybe the color grading will suck even, I don't care, because I am at least having some sort of curiosity, and this is challenging me. I'm learning something new, so I'm almost like in my learning era and pursuing my curiosity, because a lot of my sparks are dying and I am like needing new ones.
Couldn't fly, couldn't stay. Should I leave all the doors still open? I was sure that you still my name. So
also have this new camera here, which is the Osmo Pocket 3. I have been using this and I'm pretty happy with like going out, and it feels more comfortable to vlog in public, and it feels like very practical, and it's a nice camera as well. But of course I'm not like super happy with this, and there's a lot of exposure problems, and I still have to learn so much more about this camera. And the fact that it has like a gimbal, it is all like very tricky. This could be very cinematic, but I don't want to be cinematic with an Osmo Pocket. I want to just flip and film and record moments. So I guess I also needed a camera like this, a camera which is not excellent, a camera which is small, a camera which is just to film life basically, and fall in love with this process. Like I came back from my trip and I was like watching the footage in my laptop, like connect with this feeling that I had since I was a child, which is doing photos and recording my life, not to show anyone, just for myself. And this camera is part of this process. Now let's talk about my workshop of directing actors with the director Pete Travis. Why have I booked this? I don't feel like going there. I should not go there. Who am I to go there? Like, I was really weird, and it was like 2 days of workshop. I ended up going one day and not going the second day because that was a really hard week for me. I was like feeling pain. It was cold. It was raining. This was like very far from my home, and I was really like, I need to find a balance to continue like challenging myself, pursuing my dreams, doing difficult things, because at the end it was an amazing workshop and I know that it works. But I feel like I don't want to go there, then there's so many fears, and then I kind of sabotage myself. So I found the balance, which is I'm gonna go one day and then the next day I can relax, I can chill. After going there, I can like have a cookie or something silly that makes me feel happier, like really like compensating the effort. If you are a creative person and there's a lot of things that you have to do or want to do that challenge yourself, and especially being creative, you are like sensible, you have intuition, you have feelings. I don't know, it's difficult. For me, it's really difficult to go out there always, to try to be better in like art and something that is very subjective and something that is a lot to do with my emotions, so it's fluid. I cannot explain really, but I managed. So I'm really happy that I went there. I've learned so much, and I'm really happy that I also kind of rested. I took my time, I canceled plans, I slept when I could, and I was fair with myself. Like for every challenge that I'm doing, I am making sure to compensate this with myself. Like I know how much work I have been doing lately, so I should be able to eat better or to relax or do something that I find cool. And this is a new strategy for me. This is a new phase in my life. I used to be just go go go, and now I'm like, come on, like what do I get from this all? So as always, documenting my life, documenting my creative process always teaches me so much. Really watching these images and going through this process of working with them, putting a meaning in them, a music, talking about them, it feels like I am really experiencing life. Somehow, if I'm not doing this, life feels very like a blur. And for some reason, vlogging doesn't disconnect me from my life. It kind of connects me more with it, I feel like. So and I hope you can enjoy as well the rest of your autumn, or that you enjoyed already your autumn, your fall, because it feels like very magical as always. And I wanted to capture this season always. The season is so beautiful and magical that I always feel like, oh my god, it is here. I want to enjoy it, but I also want to document this, but I also need to learn new things and work. So I don't think I'm the only one like feeling anxious, even though this is one of the most beautiful moments. And I can only hope that you enjoyed this video as well, that it was cozy, it gave you some insights. If you're here until now, you are like, whoa, you really are my best friend. You really are like my creative best friend, and I cannot wait to tell you more, to show you more, to be here for you. And if you wanna hang out always or write me, my DMs, my socials, everything will be in the description. My website, my portfolio, you can work with me if you wanna an editor or someone to film, to write, to direct or act. You can also contact me. I'll be here soon for more vlogs. Bye.